Hello, my dear children. Good morning. I am Radhika, your geography teacher. Children, we were studying Geography Chapter 4, Climate. Today, you have a Part 4. Today's your topic is Factors Affecting India's Climate. Which all are the factors affecting India's climate? First one, latitude, then altitude, and pressure and winds system. Children, the climate and associated weather conditions in India are governed by the following atmospheric conditions. Which all are that? Pressure and surface winds, upper air circulation, and western cyclonic disturbances and tropical cyclones. Children, already we discussed about pressure and surface winds and upper air circulation. Okay, children, just we can revise the pressure and surface winds. India lies in the region of northeasterly winds. These winds originate from the subtropical high pressure belt in the northern hemisphere, and this wind get deflated to the right due to Coriolis force, and that wind move towards the equatorial region, and it carry little moisture. Hence, India should have been an arid climate. But it is not so. India have a monsoon type of climate. Actually, India lies in the region of arid climate, but India have a monsoon type of climate. Why does India have a monsoon type of climate? Because the pressure and wind conditions over India are unique. During winter, there is a higher pressure area in the north of the Himalayas. So, cold, dry wind blow from this region to the low pressure areas over the oceans to the south. Clear, children? In the north of the Himalaya, there is a high pressure. That is why the wind is starting from north of the Himalaya and blow over the land region, that is interior part of the land, and moving to the south, the oceans to the south. Okay. Children, in summer, a low pressure area develops over interior Asia as well as over northwestern India. In the summer, interior part of the country, that means the northwestern India, experience a low pressure area. Okay. This cause that a low pressure area cause a complete reversal of the direction of wind during summer. On that time, air moves from, winter time, the air coming from the north of the Himalaya to interior part. But in the summer, interior side of our country is low pressure. That is why the air is coming from the south side. Okay, the air is coming from south to interior part of our country. Let's see. Air moves from the high pressure area over the southern Indian Ocean in a southeasterly direction, crosses the equator, and turn right toward the low pressure area over the Indian subcontinent. Once again, air moves from the high pressure area over the southern Indian Ocean in a southeasterly direction, and that wind crosses the equator and turn right toward the low pressure area over the Indian subcontinent. In that wind are called what? That winds are called what? The southwest monsoon wind. That winds are called southwest monsoon wind. These winds blow over the warm oceans, gather moisture, and bring widespread rainfall over the mainland of India. Okay. Then, next, upper air circulation. The upper air circulation in India is dominated by westerly flow. You know that. Okay. Then it located, that westerly flow located in the 27 degree to 30 degree north latitude. Okay. And that wind, which westerly flow lies between that 27 degree to that the 30 degree north latitude, that winds, that westerly flows are called subtropical westerly jet streams. You know what that is jet stream? That means it is a narrow belt of a high altitude above the 12,000 meter. Okay, westerly winds in the troposphere. Their speed varies from about 110 km per hour in summer to about 184 km per hour in the winter. Okay, that means in India, these jet streams blow south of the Himalaya all through the year, except in summer. Okay, in India, the subtropical westerly jet streams blow south of the Himalaya. That means interior part of our country all through the year, except in summer. What will happen during the summer? The summer, these jet streams, that means the subtropical westerly jet streams move to the north of the Himalaya. Except summer, that wind blow in the south of the Himalaya, but during the summer, that wind blow to the north of the Himalaya, and which wind blow over in our interior part or in the peninsular part, that is a subtropical easterly jet stream. Up to here, we already discussed them. And today's our topic is western cyclonic disturbances and tropical cyclones. Before starting this topic, I want to explain what is cyclones and what is western cyclonic disturbances. Then how these western cyclonic disturbances influence India's climate. Okay children, let's see what is cyclone. The cyclone means a system of winds rotating inwards to an area of low pressure with an anti-clockwise in the northern hemisphere and a clockwise in the southern hemisphere. Okay children, a system of winds rotating inwards to an area of low pressure. Already you know that the wind always move from which pressure to which pressure? High pressure to low pressure. You know that. Here also they are saying the wind moving to the low pressure. Clear children? Okay. A system of winds rotating inwards. Inwards means inside. Okay. Inwards to an area of low pressure. That means inside there is a low pressure and outside there is a high pressure. That means the wind coming from outside to inside. Let's see. Look children. First we can see this picture. Okay, this is the cyclone. Inside the one land, this is the eye of cyclone. Eye of cyclone means this is the central point of cyclone. This is the central point. In that central point, there is a low pressure. Inside there is a low pressure and outside there is a high pressure. Okay children, here there is a low pressure. In this side there is a low pressure and outside there is a high pressure. Then what will happen children? Wind will move from which pressure to which pressure? Wind move from high pressure to low pressure. Clear children? This is called a system of winds rotating inwards. Inside, okay, inwards to an area of low pressure, not only inwards. So that means where the low pressure experience, there in that direction air will move. Okay, and that movement change in the different hemisphere. That is, in the northern hemisphere, this wind is moving in the anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise means you know that. Clockwise means that right to left. Right to left. That means One second, children. That like this. That means this is the in this way the wind is moving. Clear, children? This is called clockwise. Okay. Anti-clockwise means the opposite direction wind is moving. Clear? And here wind is moving in the opposite direction like this. Yes or no? This is the anti-clockwise. In the northern hemisphere, wind is moving in the anti-clockwise, and in the southern hemisphere, it is moving in the clockwise. That is, inside there is a high pressure and outside there is a low pressure. That means the wind move from this area to this area. Like this way, the wind will move. Clear? Clear, children? This is called a cyclone. Okay, this is the cyclone actually means, it is the first movements of wind. This is called a cyclone. High pressure to low pressure. Okay. Did you get the idea? Okay, children. In our country, this blue color, can you see this one? That is HP. That means what, children? HP? This is the high pressure. And can you see in our country? Can you see our country? Okay, here is our country. That is India. Look, children, in India, which type of pressure we experience? Low pressure. Okay, during the winter time, we are saying about it. During winter time. Okay, in India, there is a low pressure, and in the outside, that is in the far away from India, there is a high pressure. You know what is the name of this blue color? Blue color showing what, children, in the map? In the map or a globe? This is the ocean. You know what is the name of this ocean? That is a Mediterranean Sea. This is called what, children? Mediterranean Sea. Okay, this one is called Mediterranean Sea. Okay, in the Mediterranean Sea, there is a high pressure. And in our country, there is a low pressure. Children, wind coming from which pressure to which pressure? High pressure to low pressure. Clear? Clear, children? Can you see this arrow marker? That means the wind is coming from this direction. That high pressure, this to the like this. Okay, here is India. Then I am saying about the west side. Okay, our country is west side. Then India, Pakistan, then Afghanistan, then after Iran, Iraq, Syria, Greece, Italy. This is the European countries. This side, this green color showing the European country. This is our Asia. Okay, India, Pakistan, Iran, Iraq, Syria, Turkey, then Greece, Italy, etc. And this sea is called Mediterranean Sea. Okay, and this Mediterranean Sea lies in which direction of our country? That is in the west. Okay, children, and this wind is coming from which direction? From west. Clear? And here actually they experience a cyclone. Cyclone, I said, the wind move from high pressure to low pressure area in the anti-clockwise in the northern hemisphere. Okay, and here is a mass movement of the wind, and that wind, who will take it to this side? Jet stream. That jet streams are sliced between the which latitudinal degree, children? 27 to 30 degree. Okay, children. That means in this side, there is a one air is there. That the fast moving one air is there. That is a jet streams. That means the wind is moving very fastly. On that time, in the winter time, the Mediterranean Ocean, there is a high pressure emerge. Because of the high pressure, the wind will start to move up. And that wind collide with that jet stream. Then who will take that wind? That jet stream will carry that wind, and that jet stream, that is a westerly flow, west to east side, that wind is blowing. That is why that wind carrying this wind to our land. Clear? Clear, children? Okay, let's see. Western cyclonic disturbances. Now you got the idea about a western cyclonic disturbances. I will say why it is called as a disturbances. Okay. Western cyclonic disturbances are weather phenomena of the winter months. This is the weather phenomena of the winter month. Then who brought that western cyclonic disturbance to our land? That westerly flow. Westerly flow means subtropical jet streams. Okay, brought in by the westerly flow from the Mediterranean region. Okay, children, it emerged in the west side of our country. That is why that wind is called a western. And it is not a normal wind, it is a cyclone, the fast movement wind. So it is called a cyclone. Now you got a western cyclone, and it will make a lot of disturbances. So together it is called as a western cyclonic disturbances. Emerge in where, children? It emerge in the Mediterranean Sea. That is in the near Europe and Africa, between one sea is coming. That sea is called the Mediterranean Sea. From there, the wind is coming. That wind is called a western cyclonic disturbances. Then who carry that western cyclonic disturbances to our land? That means to India. That is westerly flow. That means in our regions, blowing westerly flow is called a subtropical westerly jet stream. Okay, the western cyclonic disturbances are the weather phenomena of the winter months brought in by the westerly flow from the Mediterranean Sea. And they influence the weather of the north and northwestern region of India. And that wind will influence the weather condition of north and northwestern region of India. How it will influence? You know that means this wind is coming and blowing through our country and moving. It is moving forward, is it? Then we have in the north side we have a Himalaya. That means this wind is coming and this wind is coming from the Mediterranean Sea. So it is a moisture wind blowing through our land area and try to moving forward. But Himalaya is there. That is why this wind will come and hit in Himalaya. Then what in the interior part of our country receiving, children? We are receiving rainfall during the winter month because of western cyclonic disturbances which emerge from the Mediterranean Sea. And who brought that western cyclonic disturbance to our land? That is westerly flows. Okay, that is why this wind also influences India's climate. Western cyclonic disturbances also. Then next one is tropical cyclone. These are both are different. Okay, children. First we discussed about western cyclonic disturbances. That disturbances emerge in the subtropical region. Now we are saying about a tropical cyclones. Tropical cyclones means the wind, the cyclones arise in the region of tropics. Tropics, you know that. That means 0 to 23.5 degree north to 0 to 23.5 degrees south. That portion together is known as tropical region. This red color showing tropical region. The cyclone emerge in this region is called tropical cyclones. But in the Mediterranean Sea, which cyclone is emerging, children? There is a subtropical cyclones. This is a tropical cyclones. Okay, and these cyclones also influence India's climate. Let's see how it will also influence India's climate. Tropical cyclones. It occurred during the monsoon as well as in October, November. Okay, children, this experience, which time this type of tropical cyclones influence India's climates during the time of October, November, at a recent time. Okay, at present time. Okay. It is a part of the easterly flow. And these tropical cyclones carried by easterly flows. The western cyclonic disturbance carried by westerly flow. And the tropical cyclones carried by easterly flow to our mainland. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, children. Okay, children. Then you know the east side, which ocean we have? We have a Bay of Bengal. Okay, you know that. And this cyclone, the tropical cyclones emerge in the Bay of Bengal. These cyclones emerge in the Bay of Bengal, and these cyclones move to our land. Who carrying these tropical cyclones to our land? That is easterly flow, because it is coming from east side. That is why that winds are called what? Easterly flow. The easterly flow carry tropical cyclones to our land. In that way, we getting rainfall. It also influence, these tropical cyclones also influence what? The climate of India. These disturbances, that means this cyclone, okay, cyclone means it is a disturbance wind, okay, these cyclones affect the coastal regions of the country, and it will hit on which side of our country, children? This influence the coastal region. Clear, children? Once again, the western cyclonic disturbance emerged in the Mediterranean Sea and carried that wind by westerly flow to our land. Okay, the next, tropical cyclones. These tropical cyclones emerge in the Bay of Bengal, and these cyclones carried by easterly flow to our mainland. And these two cyclones influence India's climate. Western cyclonic disturbance influence India climate, and tropical cyclones also influence India's climate. Clear, children? Okay, children, I am going to stop here. Thank you, children. See you next time.